Hello, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. It's Saturday morning, coming up to 9 o'clock, excuse me, coming up to 9 o'clock. I'll be going down to now next for bits and pieces with 3 men on site. We've been looking this morning how we're going to put this mosquito netting up, and I've 1 or 2 bits and pieces to pick up, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. This morning we're on with concreting and shuttering, and tomorrow we'll be pouring concrete as well. So we'll start the netting on Monday. And what we're going to do is we're going to come off the eaves of the roof with tech screws, and then we're going to drill and put raw plugs in the concrete and screw into the wall. I got little round plastic things to clip on the net, but Soy reckons they're not going to be any good, they'll pull out. So what we're going to do, I'll get some flat bar this morning, well I ordered it this morning, 3/4 of an inch flat bar, and they'll put flat bar over the net, top and bottom. They reckon it'll do a better job. And then on this side in particular, maybe the other side as well, he's going to put Rio bar every so often uprights, just to stop the net blowing in the wind, which makes sense. They were originally going to put it, net it off to here, but I didn't like that idea because you have too many gaps above the posts where the trusses are. Whereas on the outside it's a clean job with no gaps. So they've come round to my idea on that, but the plastic clips I got they don't like, and they want to use flat bar. So I'm okay with that. If they think it's going to be a better job, that's what we'll do. So we'll be starting that on Monday. So this morning we've got to take the shuttering off that wall, and the wall down the bottom. I think they're taking that off now. Yeah, the shuttering's come off that one. Then they're going to shutter this one up and pour that one tomorrow, from what they said. And then there's railings going on top of these 3 panels. The railings we already made up. They're going to go on top. So that's the plan of action. When the netting's up, we'll whitewash the piggery out. But they might be doing, I've got the steel matting, so they might be doing that back wall to the storage area, the steel matting going up there. But we'll see how we go on. So I'll leave this video there, and I'll do another one at lunchtime, or just after lunchtime when I get back from the now. It's 1 o'clock, just back from the now, getting the truck offloaded, mostly feed and rice, grits, a few bits and pieces. So we'll go down the bottom and see what we've done this morning. Still cloudy today, but it's warm and fine. Apparently there's another tropical storm coming in now again. Seem to be getting a lot this year. The other cat this time. Not one cat, it's the other cat under your feet. And kick him up the bum. Kick him up the bum. Now they're shuttering up there, they want to raise it to the top of the post. So that's what they're doing. The shuttering there's come off and they shuttered up here and they poured that one. So that's poured. So that wall's complete now. There'll be the ironwork going back on the top. That wall's complete. Just needs the shuttering taken off. So really we're on to the front now. However we're going to do the front. But the iron matting's going up on top of that wall. Upwards. So we've various jobs to do and we'll do it in sequence how they want to do it. Yeah, so I'll leave this video there and I'll do another one late afternoon. 10 to 5, so we'll go and have a look at what we've done at the end of the day. We had a delivery this afternoon. Flat bar, that's what they wanted, rather than using the plastic things which I bought in. Yeah, definitely do a better job because it's going to go the full length of the netting at the bottom and at the top. So it'll hold the netting better for certain. And it's not too expensive, that flat bar. I forget what it costs now. It's quite cheap anyway. So we shuttered up there, we shuttered up there at lunchtime to pour tomorrow. That one's being poured, but the shuttering's not being taken down. This was shuttered up this morning. Well, we got that one poured this afternoon and put the railings back up on top. These are the railings we cut off. So they're going to have to... Oh no, they've got another one there, look. Another railing there to go on here where the cat is. Yeah, so that's what Ramel and Wynne have been doing. I'm not sure what Soy's been doing. He's been working away around here. We put up the shuttering for there this morning. So, oh, I know what else he's done. Because I brought him a couple of bits and pieces. This took him all of 5 minutes. If he's done it, he might not have done it. Yeah, I got to tidy up the drains. I got them little tin covers, and he's cut the concrete out. No, he's set it in cement, and that's the topsoil. So it just finishes the shower off, these little things. And I got two, because I think there's one in here to do. Yeah, there's one in there to do. Yeah, so he does all the plumbing bits and the welding normally, but he let Win do the welding on these wall tops, and Win and Ram will did a really good job with them, and Win says he can weld now. Which, you know, he can, because welding's about repetition. You can train as a welder on all sorts of fancy gases and everything, but unless you're welding every day, you soon lose the skills. A professional welder, you know, their welds are perfect, but they're doing it every day of the week, every working day. Whereas farmers and these fellas, for example, they weld every now and again. So you never get perfect welds, but as long as you get, same as these roof trusses and that, as long as you get penetration with the welds, even if the welds aren't very attractive, you know you've got a strong weld. And when they did this roof, you could see the burns on the flat side. You could see that they had got penetration on them. So them girders are subsequently strong. Or that's how I think, with my limited knowledge. All the birds are doing very well. We've still got wiring for lights to finish in this part. I've got the timer to go on the socket, so the lights will come on and off automatically. They'll go off at, say, 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock or whatever decide, and then natural light will come in at after 5 in the morning when it gets daylight. And the whole point of that is to trick the birds to thinking it's summertime, long days. Most of these birds, apart from the native birds of the Philippines, came from the northern hemisphere, America, Britain, Europe, where you get long summer days and short winter days, and birds lay more eggs during the summer days. So that's why you need light till late at night, so the birds think it's summertime, and you get more eggs out of them. And then, you know, the meat birds, if they're in here and there's light, they're pecking away. They're still maybe not eating large quantities of feed at 10 o'clock, but they're pecking at things. So the more they eat, the faster they grow. So that's the idea of extending the daylight hours. Yeah. So tomorrow that's going to go on. They're going to pour this short section here. They'll take the shuttering, no doubt, off that section. And then Monday we'll be sorting the netting out round the piggery. I'll come down tomorrow and I'll spray this piggery out again with the same disinfectant the pig tip technician left me. But I'll spray all outside of the piggery, in the gullies and that, which he never did, and the walls. you know, this pathway and the walls, I'll spray the lot. And we were talking about where we're going to put the footpath, and not the footpath, the foot bath. You know, it could go there at the entrance to the piggery. The other gate is going to be kept locked, so there'll be nobody coming in the piggery from that end. But then we were thinking, well, maybe a better idea, when this area is concreted and there'll be a gully down this side to drain any water away, it might be a good idea to put a footbath here and an entrance here, and then the footbath is serving two purposes. It's serving the piggery and it's serving the chicken house as well. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll see how it works out, but I think we'll put the footpath in this area. And the Wellingtons are stacked up there. But you know, if you have a footbath, I said to them, well, I'm not really bothered about you wearing Wellingtons, provided you go through the footbath with what you're wearing, which is normally flip-flops, so disinfect the flip-flops and the feet. Yeah, so I'll just have a quick look at the shop. Jean's busy today. Sunday's usually busy, very busy on Sunday morning, but usually quite a busy day. Saturdays are normally the busiest, but this last week's been average to quiet. Well, not so quiet really, a bit below average, but I know they're very busy today. I can't walk for the cat. We picked up more rice and grits, the pile's getting higher again. We picked up a couple of bags of feed. That little truck, it's a different truck with them tyres on, and it's definitely braking better. The brakes are working much better now, even with 3, 7, 9 bags of rice, grits and animal feed on there, plus various boxes of other stuff, dried fish, 10 kilos of dried fish and that sort of thing, and it feels safe now. Yeah. Are you busy or quiet?
Just right.
Just right. Right, so I'll end this video there, and we're working tomorrow, so I'll do another one tomorrow.